I start recording. I did that now. YouTube. We're back with Pokemon Renegade Platinum. I did grinding off screen, and when I say grinding, I mean rare candies and running around to get friendship on Zubat. So it will now become a Golbat, and then it will become a Crobat, and then hopefully everyone stays within level cap for Gardenia. There we go. I've been streaming for like 7 minutes, just yapping with chat. So anyway, enjoy the. I was going to say enjoy the evolution, but we're now getting Leech Life. Do you know that, hasn't that got a massive buff in this game? And it's super effective on grass types. Yes. That just sounds like what we want. Crobat. I heckin' love Crobat, man. I did a bit more thinking about my team that I had mentioned Crobat's go-to for Gardenia. Right. I did a bit more thinking about my tip. Now you want to learn Crunch? Crunch is just objectively better bite. Oh, fuck. This moveset's so good. I don't think we take Crunch. That might come back to bite me. Well, at least till Roserade comes in. Yeah, that Roserade... Her Roserade was already strong, and then they buffed it. By making it... It's not Part Fairy, but it has Dazzling Gleam and Technician. Right? Absurd. Gina! Happy Friday. Right. Harley gets to become a Golbat. And now... Let's fucking go, dude. Running backwards and forwards, at least on speed up. Thank God my developer DS has a speed up button. Anyway, what was I saying? About my, like, dream Pokemon team. Yes! I think Crobat's on it. You know? I do like some of the newer Pokemon. But I'd be lying if I said it wouldn't contain some older Pokemon. So I'm thinking it's Typhlosion, it's Lapras, it's Espeon, Crobat's on there. I'd probably put a Weavile on there. Big Weavile fan. And then I definitely feel like I need a grass type because I'm a big believer in the fire, grass, water trifecta. And if you ask... The thing is, I'm not the biggest grass type enjoyer. I'm not the biggest grass type enjoyer. So what would the grass type be? So hold on. What have I got so far? I've got Typhlosion. I've got Lapras. I've got Espeon. I've got Crobat. Oh! I'd probably put Heracross on there. Because even though it's not a grass type, I fucking love Heracross. Because of reasons I said yesterday... I picked Quilava, obviously. Or not Quilava, but I have Quilava by the time Whitney's gym rolls around. So, Heracross makes Miltank not a problem. Anyway, happy bloody Friday. Right. I was saying before you joined, I've had a bloody stressful day, bloody stressful week. But I've had a lovely bubble bath, and I'm now playing Pokemon. I shouldn't even be live yet. That's how good I felt. I was like, I'm going to go live early. Whimsicott is your favourite grass type? Whimsicott is a great shout. Especially from like a, I mean, he's just a happy little guy, that's true. But also competitively, Prankster, Tailwind Prankster. I've watched a Wolfie video. Yeah, we leveled a lot of dudes. We didn't level Turles because, fuck Turles. We leveled Tamatar, we leveled Lola. We leveled Flowey. Now I have discussions about Flowey. Because you may recollect that I had mentioned about if we had a way to create a bit of a sun team, given the fact we have fire types, etc. Madeir, of course, has the solar power. And, well, as it turns out, Cherubi may or may not get Sunny Day. How does this thing even become a Cherim? Is it level? Or is it friendship? Level 25. Love that Wolfie qualified for Worlds early because the creative teams he was bringing to tournaments for fun was enjoyable. I've been, like, this year, I've been a big Wolfie enjoyer. I come, like, in and out of Pokemon content because my whole content creation started with Pokemon way back in the day, like, over 13 years ago with Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke, and I was on and off with it, and then me and Pokemon kind of fell out for a bit. And then I started hardcore Nuzlocking, and I was like, no, I'm getting back into this. And obviously discovering people like Pichow and Wolfie. I think Wolfie not only has great presence, but also he's a brilliant, like, strategist. And yeah, his creative teams are just genius. You know, I love those breakdowns of those videos. I normally don't even care how the battles go. I'm just like, just tell me about why you made this team. I want to know. I saw on YouTube earlier the day one stream. I was like, no, I don't want to know. I don't even want to know how Worlds goes. I'll wait like until March next year for the Wolfie video. Because it'll be about 4 hours long. I love his, what was it, his 4.5 hour video he did a few months back where he won that tournament with Parish Trap. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, anyway, we have a Sun team as a potential option. Also, Swiper, our Trapinch. Now, I mentioned, of course, that Swiper has a base attack stat of 100. But also, this thing's moveset is dumb. Level 22, huh? So you can see what it does with the format allowing mythicals. Yeah, exactly. Like, Wolfie is the kind of guy who will see something and just break it in a very interesting way. I definitely hope he does better than last year, you know, with him crashing out on day one. Right, anyway. We are going to proceed in the direction known as forwards with this team. And hopefully no one over levels. Who's our first victim? They have a Ponyta. They have a Ponyta. I have a water type on me, but it's not the preferred water type. Actually, it only has Ember. How much do I feel like risking Bowser? I don't feel like risking Bowser at all, actually. We'll switch Jaws out for Finian. Or Lola, sorry. We'll also give Lola... No, you know what? We'll give Lola the Mystic Water. Gib Mystic Water. Alright. We will just run by the shop. Yes. Make sure we've got enough heals and whatever. You! Okay, you give the heal ball or the net ball. That is unfortunate. I am after Dusker Balls. Pokeballs, I will get 21 more. Yes. Fabulous. And Premier Ball. Let's go. 5 more Super Potions, and we are tickety-boo. Okay, so we do. Part of me just thought, what if there's a thing down there that I missed? Right, Route 205. You're the first trainer, right? Let's battle you. Let's just get some battles done. This is Pokemon and Chill Friday. Because normally Friday we'd be playing Elden Ring, but we did that earlier this week. I didn't put the water type at the front of the party. Well, hey, Harley, you're now seeing your debut battle. Enjoy it. Excellent work. I respect it. Now you see, I don't want to be dealing with that. I doubt the Mareep could kill me, but we're not gonna run that risk. We're not gonna get a Crobat and then immediately throw, you know, like we did with Espeon. Can't believe I lost my Espeon. I'm so flummoxing sad about that. So how was everyone's Friday? Should you even ask how? So, I was battling, obviously. And it was Espeon versus a Bronzor, which is a Steel Psychic type. And I too was a Psychic type. And I thought, well, it can't really hit me super effectively. And Bite is super effective. Well, it put me to sleep, confused me. I woke up, hit myself in confusion, and then it critically hit me. So it was just sadness. Just sadness, you know. Flummoxing, yes. I'm trying to do better with my language. I've failed miserably. Because today... Geez, yeah, you telling me. You know, I love Espeon. And it died. And I was sad. But then, I got better. Well, kind of. I'm over it, you know. If we could also just, like... There are better encounters, but if we're going to get a Tailo in Eterna Forest, I'd like it to have guts. Please. Please, almighty giant Pikachu. If I could get that, that'd be wonderful. Hiker Daniel. Oh, this is just Lola food, man. Word of the day. The word of the day is flummoxing. Actually, no. The word of the day is sponge. And you might ask why the word of the day is sponge. I think the reason the word of the day is sponge is because I have used my sponge several times today. Bulk up TM. That's pretty good. George went to Brick Lane Bagels, bought me a bag of pistachio cookie with 3 types of chocolate on top. That sounds incredible. I need to go to Brick Lane Bagels. I still haven't been. Sponge in sponge or sponge in cake? Sponge in sponge. Not the sponge cake. Although, Gina, I need to show you. There is this bakery that I'm going to say stalking. I'm going to say stalking. On Instagram, because they're in Glasgow. And, of course, your boy is going to be in Glasgow in just over a week. And they're sponge cakes where you can get a slice for £4, which I think a slice of homemade bakery cake for £4 in this economy is pretty reasonable. And, month, dude, month? What did I say? Did I say week? Whatever, anyway. Could I come and wash your car with your sponge? No, because it's a small sponge, not a big car washing sponge. And 2, your car, you bought it, you deal with it. You deal with the consequences of owning that car. Yeah, alright. Listen, brain scramble, alright? Yeah, I'm in Glasgow in a month. Could I bring you back a slice of sponge? Well, it'll be being bought on the Saturday. And we travel back on the Tuesday. I'm going to say no on the basis that... 2 reasons. 1, the reason that makes me sound like a better friend is that it wouldn't be in best condition and therefore, you know, not worth it. 2, as Kirsty outlines, I would eat it. But you don't have a sponge. Well, get a sponge. You're a car owner. What do you mean? Next thing you're going to tell me you don't have a bucket. Honestly, this bakery, I feel like I'm going to walk into it and say, can I have one of everything, please? Honestly, I'm looking at their menu and I've got serious analysis paralysis. What are you making happen? Read the chat! But also, Gina wants a slice of sponge. Or sponges. They have 3. They have Victoria, but they do it slightly different. In the Victoria sponge has, like, you know, an ice layer on the outside. And then the inside between the actual sponges is cream kind of halfway through. And then it gets to the center. It's like a jammy explosion. Looks good. Red Velvet Kinder and Milky Bar were the 3 cakes they had this weekend. It is a long car journey back. Yes, it is. It's a long car journey there as well. Right. I wasn't paying attention, and we got through that battle. Next, trainer has a Pachirisu. Sponge is next up. Right, sponge is a superb word. You want another superb word? Flannel. I love the word flannel. It can be used as an insult. It can be used to describe half of my wardrobe at this point. It's an excellent item. Cameron, how we doing, my dude? Lurking? Hey, we are lurker appreciators here. Wait, you don't have the Pachirisu. Whomst are you? I've typed sponge so much, the word sponge now. Right, do you hate it? And I don't know if this is my undiagnosed ADHD, ADD brain. But don't you just hate it where you use a word so much, then you sit and question if it's actually a real word? I do it so many times where a word is so ingrained in my vocabulary. You have a sponge, for fuck's sake. Right, Talo. How are we dealing with Talo? Morrigan. I think Morrigan. Aha, fuck you. There, of course, there's a sponge emote. Why wouldn't there be a sponge emote? Thinking about it. If Morrigan survives, big if energy here. And if the run makes it to Crash Awake, which, going by our track record, we've wiped at the second gym and just after the second gym. So if we factor in that this run makes it to the third gym, the run after that makes it to just after the third gym, the run after that makes it to the fourth gym. So by, like, attempt 9 or 10, we should make it to Crash Awake. Let's say, in that hypothetical scenario, and we have a... You got the defense drop, you dick. In that hypothetical scenario that we have a Guts, a Luxray, could it sweep Crash Awake? Laughing to yourself on the train about sponges. I can just... You're there, earbuds in, just cackling away. Sponge could make quite a good insult. I think Flannel is stronger. Like, Fun Sponge work? Yeah, true. True. I was saying things. I know it's the job of the streamer man to say things. Where was I going with my words? I don't know. I'm just happy it's Friday. I've had a shit Friday, but I'm just glad it's Friday. I'm working tomorrow as well, actually. Fuck. Right, who's next trainer? Next trainer, Bowser can stay up front. I do not cackle, you sponge. That's what I was going to say. And plus, you do cackle. You 100% cackle. On the insult scale, I would put Sponge at, like, a 4. But I think Flannel is at least a 6 territory. You have free gym time tomorrow? I've got gym time too, and it's gym of 1. I ain't gotta wait for any equipment. I'm fucking loving it. I'm gonna cry when... In fact, I don't even have to go back to, like, you know, gym of multiple people. It'll be gym of 2, and I'll be interacting with my friend again, which is lovely. But man, going in and just hitting whatever I want, how other way... Oh, it's the greatest. It's the greatest. You know, if I had more space, I would get a half power rack for my flat. I just would. Right, isn't there a battle girl? I thought so. So we will... no, we're going to put Harley up front for that one. Harley's going to get some more battle experience. Cometh at me. That'll be my new bed. Yeah, I'll just sleep on the bench. Underneath the weight, you know. Sleep reps are a thing. Oh, I don't think it'll be sleep reps. I think it will just be me getting crushed. Chris and I have an agreement that if we ever get to a point where we get stuck, like big stuck, like if I'm, for whatever reason, crushed underneath the bench, we have agreed that before the paramedics arrive, we need to at least put another 40 kilo on the bar to, you know, make it look a bit more impressive, you know. You know, I want it to look like I went out trying to bench 140. You 100% do not... You... The weight you're lifting is already impressive. Yes, but it could be more. Plus, I'm a weak boy at the moment. Right, what's this trainer got? Piplup and Chimchar. But Jesus, the paramedics won't be able to save you. This is true. I will suffer, though. Listen, give it time. I will get proof of cackle, Gina. We have 2 weeks? 2 weeks and a day? Just don't let me down. Alright? We've got people there that we need to tolerate. We're in this together. Is this Chimchar Iron Fist? This Chimchar is Iron Fist. Can we have a trade? Would you like a Monferno? Internet died. Who needs paramedics? No, we were just saying that Chris, my PT, and I have an agreement that if we get stuck under a weight and can't be saved for whatever reason, we need to put more weight on the bar before calling the paramedics. Make it look like we went out, you know. Simon, if he blacks out under the weight. The only weight I've come close to blacking out on is deadlifting. And that's because man did the biggest, heaviest of hoes. Stop. Yeah, I've nearly blacked out twice deadlifting, actually. Huh. You're not a trainer, are you? Oh, we've got Cheryl here. Okay, Drifloon, Makuhita, Whalmer, Chansey. This is fine. We'll lead Morrigan, actually. I think Morrigan's kind of perfect lead. Not the one in the gym group? No, that one I didn't nearly black out on. No, the two that I nearly blacked out on were back when I trained Anytime Fitness. One of those I was so jumped up on pre-workout as well. Don't. Good. That's fine. That's acceptable. I'm fine with you using the super potion on the Drifloon. You'll safely be getting your nails done tomorrow. What shade of red? What shade of the 37 reds do you have? Have smelling salts already? I nearly got whiplash the first time I tried smelling salts. This Chansey knows Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. That shouldn't do anything. You have like... Okay, that was a crit. Crit did 43. We're fine. See? Fine. White and pink. No medical attack. Yeah, to be fair. We saw what happened with Kirsty, you know. Okay, this is going Rock Tomb or Rollout. I'm going to predict Rock Tomb. We'll go Bowser here. No, it goes Water Pulse. It has a Water type move. Of course it would go Water Pulse. You know, I didn't say it because I've got to the point where if I say it, it tends to happen. But I thought, please don't confuse me. And apparently I don't even need to say it now. Pokemon's just in my head. With that in mind, though. Still nailed it. Still hit. Alright, Makuhita. This is going Fake Out, so it's a free switch. We'll switch into Harley. When did you need medical attention? Oh, it was all your pinpricks, wasn't it? How many repels do I have? Yeah, shit. How many repels do we have? 6 will be plenty. Always run your hands under warm water before doing that stuff. That's my go-to piece of advice. Alright, Bug Catcher, and I think that's completely optional battle, though, so we're not going to go for that. You done that? Well, you should have done it for bloody longer, shouldn't you? Pair of Psychics. Who's got, like, bites and the best attack stat? What I needed was an arm pump, so bicep curls. You way to go. I have a new disgusting superset. It's what I did today. So, there's evidence that it works. We'll do it next time we gym together. It's grim. In the best way possible. Also, thank you to everyone stopping by. If you're new around here, then yo, I play Pokemon really badly in an attempt to beat Hardcore Nuzlocke. It doesn't have a ground type move. We're fine. I play Pokemon really, really badly. But, yo, if you're into that sort of thing, then consider dropping a follow. Got the flinch, doesn't matter. Worse than Rear Ripley. I mean, the Rear Ripley arm workout is just... I want to do that again. But... yeah. I do want to do that again. But actually finish it this time. Because we didn't finish it last time. No, this one's just 2 exercises. But it is full of suck. Right, Morrigan's only got 2 levels before she's over-leveled, so I need to... oh, Thunder Fang. I'm going to get rid of Spark, only because it can flinch and paralyze. Oh, Oh, we're learning coverage moves, are we? I see you. Tell you what, let's see if we can match up a few days of leave where we aren't traveling and getting a few workouts. So, funny you should say that. I have a week off at the end of October. Do I want to learn Fire Fang? Yeah, we'll get rid of Quick Attack. Fuck it, who cares? I have a week off at the end of October. It's literally the last working week at the end of October. No provisional plans for it as of yet. I might end up with plans for it, but currently, no plans. Right. I kind of want to take on the other one. Yeah, we'll do this. The Slowpoke sprite in Gen 4 is phenomenal. Hello, Nato. Yeah, Morrigan's just the best answer to this. And the execute. I say we stay in, because we have coverage moves now. I know I could have done bite. That would have also been super effective, but... You bitch. Going for it again. Because I might get the burn. Ah! Sometimes I'm just sauced, you know. When do you become a Lux Ray? Is it 30? Or is it like 30? It is 30. Okay. Okay, I'll see you. I'll see you, Morrigan. Excellent. All right. Repel. So the reason we're repelling, even though we do want, like... You can make the argument that getting 2 encounters... for the price of 1 is better. But, of course, you can't catch till only 1 Pokemon's left standing. So, that's why we're repelling with Shell here. These 2 are bug catchers. I don't think this will be that bad. Also, Lola, no one has it off, so you can make it work. Fabulous. Do it. Do it. We'll get some lifts in. In fact, I'm going to go Umbridge. Yeah, we'll do it as a double battle. Fuck it. Fuck it, we bowl. I know it's a while away. But I've got it booked off mainly because I have no plans. And if I were to take leave around when I know I have plans, I'm not going to be taking any holiday. So I booked off end of December and end of October. So I've kind of mentally, I can be like, cool, I've got some time off there and I've got some time off there. Stuff to look forward to, you know? Because then I could do something during the week where I actually don't really do a lot. Or I could have a week where I decide to go and do something. I don't know. I don't know. It's like in the same way that Andre's got next week off, which is totally fine. You know, it's his other half's birthday. So he's got that week off, and it means I can't take my shift day off. But it means I can take it the following week, because we can be flexible like that. And I also said, well, because you're coming back from holiday, I'm not going to make you work the bank holiday. I'll also work the bank holiday. So it means that I get 2 days off in the final week of this month at the cost of no holiday. Sounds pretty quids in to me. I also got the rest of the week off when you get back from Scotland. Yeah, see, I haven't done that, and I feel like I probably should have done. But at the same time, fuck it, we bowl. That was a bad switch. Pat! Just, girl, I feel you. I feel you so hard. Don't clip that out of context, okay? I was referencing the fact of need to not deal with work. Know what she means, because I know what she means. Not, stop it. I can see you already with the clip button. Don't do it. It's my job to make the clips and upload them. Which, oh shit, I think I definitely need to do that. I've got plenty in the pipeline, I just haven't scheduled them. Oh, there's an item there. I want it. It was only a potion, it wasn't worth it. Fuck. I thought my repel was going to run out. Oh my god, no it. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Here we go. Wow, that came out of your mouth. What do you want me to say? Right, we're not going to risk the Rotom yet. We are actually going to... Tell you what, let's make it to the city. We're also going to give Lola the EXP share. Just so we can siphon any XP. We've got some... There are a couple Psychics that we could battle, actually. They're not mandatory, so we're not going to do that. We have got a couple Psychics, sorry, Fishermen that we can battle. We'll do that. We'll get to the city. What? Don't want to risk it? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're wondering? This is Route 205, right? Okay, we've already got our encounter for Route 205, so it's whatever. I never went back to the Shroomish! Eh. And then down here, Waterstone, baby! So, obviously we can't actually use that. We don't have the Staryu, and we don't have the Poliwag anymore. Sag. But it might be useful later, you never know. Okay. Do these battles. Get some EVs. Because that's the only thing, right? I love the convenience of leveling up via rare candies. Love it. Great, easy, quick level ups. The double protect from the Corphish. However, you don't get EVs. That's the problem with it. So, I'm going to run a bit of a risk at, like, maybe over-leveling a little bit here. But to be fair, it's with two Pokemon that I don't really intend to bring to the gym currently. So I don't think it's that bad. You know, I don't think we're going to be taking a water type and a grass type to the grass gym. You've got Magikarps and Feebas. Don't care for them. This guy's got Krabby and Finion. Yeah, we'll battle this guy. Still got a couple levels to play with, plus we've got some encounters to get, which could be very important. I'm so excited to hopefully get my Finion to evolve into Luminion. Like, I'm genuinely excited to give this thing a try, seeing as it's been buffed. Alright. To Eterna City, where we can get stuff. We can do some encounters. First, we'll swing by the Pokemon Center, see if we can pick up anything. Okay, do we have anyone with Hypnosis? I don't think so. We have Yawn. Yawn is a move that we have access to. Okay. Yes. Do you know what? Eventually I will, because I will get the Dazzling Gleam TMs. Right, you have Yawn. Right? Yeah, you've got Yawn. We will bring you on the team. Sorry, Lola. Okay. Trunchbull, you're up. We've got a couple important jobs to do here. But first, to the Shoop. Oh, we could get our fossils as well. But man, that's such a long run back. Don't know if I want to do that. I always forget who gives... No, you're the name rater. I forget who gives items and who doesn't. You had a trade. I don't know what. Okay, goodbye, sir. I forget who gives what items. Help. Thank you for the recycle, TM. I appreciate it. Oh, God. Hello. I remember the kids doing laps at the table don't give you anything. Alright. Encounter time. First, Eterna Forest. Right, what could we get? Let's have a little look at what we could get first. So, we can get Buneary, Shroomish, Paras, Slackoth, and Nincada or Talo. And it's considered daytime currently. So we will do this. What are we going to get? We get the Buneary. It's the highest encounter. However, Lopunny has been changed in this to normal fighting. So I don't hate this encounter. No, not frustration. Okay. I'm just going to chuck a ball. And then when it's asleep, I'll also just chuck a ball. I think that's an appropriate play. Nice. All right. I need, chat, I need an evil wabbit. Who's a villainous evil bunny? Evil rabbits. Oh, what's the name of the bunny from, fuck. Is it called Snowball? Is that it? Yeah, from The Secret Life of Pets. Is he technically a villain? I don't think he's a villain. Peter? Oh, what, as in Peter Rabbit? Is that what you're going with there? Donnie? We'll go with Donnie. What's the inspiration for the name Donnie? Was Donnie evil, though? I see... Hold on. Donnie Rabbit. Donnie... Oh, Donnie Darko. Fuck it. We're doing it. No! Fuck! It's fine. We've met the name rater. I can fix it. I can fix it! Alright. And here's another repel. Ooh. Oh man, I'd have loved the Shroomish. The Shadow Claw TM is huge. Because now we have the old chateau. Now, what we could do is we could walk around and get a Ghastly, Rattata, Duskull, Shuppet, Raticate, or a Haunter. Or we could risk it for the biscuit and get Rotom. There is also a fixed encounter with a Gengar here. But, I'm going for the Rotom. So. Right. So. Trunchbull, Yawn, into anyone else, Prage. We did catch this successfully in attempt 1. Now, I know it could Shockwave me. It is going to Uproar first, though. That does some damage. Oh, it can't Yawn because of the Uproar. That sucks. Okay, Aqua Jet then. That was a crit. Definitely need to switch. Who has highest special defense? 41, 33, 35, 41, 30, 48 on Harley, but it does no Shockwave, so we are going to switch in Bowser, who can't be critically hit. I like the way there's now a discussion in my chat about Donnie Darko. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's a bad sign. Okay, we can take one more. Stop using Uproar. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that. Okay, Rotom, calm down. Ominous Wind. We resist that. That's disgusting. Okay, are you going to Ominous Wind again? If you do, we'll go Umbrage. Shockwave is literally terrible on the Switch. Don't die it. That's absurd. We need to switch again. Right, calm down. It's probably going to go for... It's probably going to go Shockwave. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Not risking it. Not risking it. Not risking it. Not risking it. Fuck. How did we catch that thing in our first attempt and have failed it the next couple? We might go for the guaranteed Gengar next time. Have I looked into any more food places in Glasgow? No, I've only really looked at the World Buffet and the bakery because, realistically speaking, I'm going to be honest, that's all I plan on eating. I could look at a couple more places. Also need to figure out the Highland Day. Well, didn't I say we can do the Highland on the Sunday? Because if we do a city in Saturday where things are open and we can do stuff, and if we do the other city on Monday where things are open and we can do stuff, the Sunday where the day where things are less likely to be open because it's a Sunday, do the Highlands. Thoughts? But food? What do you mean, but food? There's a world buffet and cake. Why do I need to look at more... Oh, food on the Highland Day. We'll take snacks. World buffet sounds epic. Here's the thing with the world buffet, right? I really like the sound of it. It looks great, but you know when something gets pushed to you on Instagram so much, you start to worry about how good it's going to be. That's my concern about it. Okay. We are now going to fish in Eterna City. We have a guaranteed Dratini. Scottish pub lunch. Love the sound of that. We have a guaranteed Dratini in Eterna City. Because we've already caught a Poliwag and a Magikarp. Oh, the plot. I ain't playing this game for the plot. Cyrus wants to make the world better, maybe. I think. We might be here a while. I said this before when we did it, and we had a lot of encounters, so... I could speed this up, but I am concerned messing up everything, so, you know. I mean, surely, there's got to be a pub somewhere in the Highlands that will, you know, accept some lovely British folk that just need a feeding, right? Surely, Copium. Well, I'm going to pull up Galaxy of Heroes for my bonus energy. And I guess we'll just chat shit for a little bit. Exactly, our money's legal tender. Sorry, I'm now multitasking. There's a place in Glasgow called Tubby's Dessert Lab. I don't like that it's got lab in the name. That's making me feel a little bit uneasy. You know? I'm like, do I really want experimental desserts? You know, I like to get experimental with my food, not have someone get experimental for me. You know what I'm saying? Link me. Not in chat on... You can link in chat. I think my chat allows links. This is a test, Kirsty. Link. You might get timed out. This bit of the run's quite boring where you're trying to just get the 10% encounter. Especially when it's guaranteed. So I know I'm good. No. No, you can't. That was a test. Alright. I couldn't remember if you could or not. So I'm glad that you were a guinea pig for this experiment. I appreciate your servitude. I'm gonna look though. Midweek deal. £10 for any dessert and a large slush. 90 plus flavors. Brother. This is absurd. The 2024 menu. Well, it's 2025. So their menu's out of date. The menu also isn't loading. Holy fuck. Pancakes, waffles, crepes, sundaes, cookie dough. Ferrero cookie dough sounds absurd. Loaded donuts, churros. I don't think I'm gonna need this, though. God fucking damn it, I wasn't clicked in. Anyway, we're now 5 minutes on the Dratini, you know. We are now speedrunning it. I'm locked the fuck in. So has anyone read any good books lately, or... Fuck! It's a huge echo. Why is there a huge echo? I'm not getting an echo in my playback. I was going to say, I'm not hearing it on my playback. Also, Chris, how are we doing? There it is! Finally. Dive ball, go! Wait, no, I get it. Premier ball, go! Premier ball, go! You bitch. Yawn. Pokeball, go! Fucking Christ! You didn't take this many before. I'm actually in purgatory. Okay. Well, that's 7 minutes of stream that we're not, it was the magnificent Twitch app playing you in the background from the homepage while playing the normal stream you open from the notification. Sorted. Love the Twitch app. It's a hot piece of garbage. Alright. Evil Dragon. There's no such thing as evil dragons. Evil dragons from video games. Didn't we already have a dragon name? Oh, we did Madeir, didn't we? We did Madeir, therefore, curse you, Bale. Danger Noodle. It is definitely a Danger Noodle. Oh, fucking hell. We finally got the goddamn Dratini. That was painful. Mother! I'm definitely listening. 100% listening to every word you're saying. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay, thanks. Bye. Right. Now I need to chat to some NPCs and get some items after healing. Well, let's look at our 2 Pokemon, actually. We need to fix Donnie. Donnie's name is incorrect. We'll fix that at some point. I will take a neutral nature. Neutral nature is acceptable. Runaway, kind of butts. Dooney. Okay, cool. Well, that's a friendship evolution. And then curse you, Bale. Ooh, attack up, def. Special defense, rather, I should say. Down. That's not bad in the slightest. Cheeky bit of Marvel scale. Nice. Very good. Very good. Okay. We've still got some other encounters that we need to worry about. We've got... Let's have a little look. So we've got Route 211. But I want to do the east side to see if we can get Bagon again. Because that would just be clutch if we could. I need to buy more Pokeballs if we're going to try that. And Mount Coronet. We get our first attempt at Mount Coronet encounter. And we can rappel in there to get Feebas. So. I need to visit some folks. We might as well go into here now and get our fossils. And then we won't hatch our fossil yet. We'll hatch our fossil... Mainly because I can't be arsed, in all honesty. But we'll hatch our fossil after doing the gym. Yes. Don't know what fossil we're going to go for. We didn't exactly get a chance last time to show off Kabutops because it died immediately. So maybe we go Kabutops again, or I could do Aerodactyl, because Aerodactyl's kind of cool. I think I hear a pigeon outside my window. And if I do, I'm surprised someone hasn't come running in. Anyway, we have the Explorer kit now. Okay. Oh, a Spelunker. I will take on the challenge. First, go underground. You bet I will. Not do that yet. Cycle shot. He's not here because he's in the Team Galactic building, isn't he? Yes, I remember this now. I remember the way this city works. Yep. Where's the shop? There's the shop. Okay. Yo, I would like some more Pokeballs. In fact, I'm going to buy them in increments because then I get more Premier Balls. See, it's all part of the plan. Look at this. Mad strats. And then we'll buy some repels because we definitely need some. I hate the fact that I don't have super repels yet. And I don't think I even get them after the second gym badge, which is absolutely disgusting. Like, Gib repels. Don't do no wild Pokemon. Who do I actually have on me? We've got Trunchbull for catching. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, hi. You did hear the bird. Look at my little protector. Oh, don't pull the camera down. Don't do it. Normally you're good and you don't. Thanks for clicking on the mouse, though. Here, let me open the blind so you can see your prey. Chat, if you could see him right now. Wait, let me see if I can... Let me see. Hold. Can you see him? Not really. Sadly, what? Kind of. I know that's the top of my monitor, I understand, but still. Anyway, yo, how we doing? I really need to fix the positioning of this camera. The preset ain't what it used to be. And I blame a certain someone for that. Oh, yeah, I was going to open the blind, wasn't I? There. No, oh, I'm sorry. Did me opening the blind get the pigeon to fly away? Because it fell? Basically, yes. Fell, was pulled down by someone's fat ass. It wasn't his... Don't you flick your tail underneath my monitor? I see that behavior. I'll pull on it. Don't say he's got a fat ass then. Yeah, to be fair, he does have very floofy cheeks. It's one of my favourite things about him. He has the floofiest little cheeks. Alright, let's slap on one of them there repels. God. I knew there was one. I knew there was an item. Right, what's this hiker got? He has Geodude, Slugma, and... Oh, Beldum. Okay. He's getting a lot better with us. Still on the shelf about Amy, though. Oh, you should see him with my parents. You should see him with my parents. I tried really hard to get him to interact with my parents earlier, and he was not having any of it. And I was like, my guy, when I'm not here in a month, they're going to be coming and feeding you. And then, you know, I'll be back, and then he'll be like, oh, father, never leave me again. And then in, like, a week, I will leave him again. He's unaware of this yet. But to be fair, my mum did say she might stay over mine, just so he kind of gets used to her being around. And to be fair, it doesn't really take long. Like, when Mike stayed with me, I think it was after one night, he was like, oh, I guess this is a thing now. I was like, yeah, this is a thing. He's a very untrusting floof, I understand. We weren't exactly friends immediately. So, took him a couple days, but then we became the bestest. Do I want to bring the pillow? The pillow will be sufficiently not out when my mum stays at my place. To be fair, she did also say she would sleep on the sofa. I did say she doesn't have to do that, but... someone's up to antics. Sir! Oi! What are you doing? Drive time. Have fun! You'll be back. I know you'll be back. It is, to be fair, it's a very comfy sofa. I regularly find myself big sleep. We're cuddling my baby boy, falling asleep, so whatever I stick on the internet, you know. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't like it. Right. Into Mount Coronet. Grab items like a moonstone. Moonstone. Cheeky bit of rock polish. Very nice. Very good. No. Yes. Okay. Right. So. Route 211. Remember, we are here for Bagon. There is a honey tree. But we're here for Bagon. We can also get Meditite, Machop, Swablu, Teddiursa, Natu. But we are here for Bagon. If we can get it. Remember, we did run into it last time. But we couldn't catch it. Which was big unfortunate. Come on. Gib. Do it. Do it. You know. Trunchbull really ain't the best to have out here. Gonna yawn. And then we're gonna GTFO. That won't kill me. See? I think Bowser actually has my best physical defense. Alright. Nice. Alright! Machop. Will become Machoke. Will become Machamp. What do we call this thing? What do we call this thing? Doesn't always obviously need to be named after, like, you know, what it is. But it just needs, like, a villain name. I mean, I personally have a name for it. But I don't want to utilize it. I want to see what chat comes up with. Sorry, I just had a bunch of notifications come through. Bane? Bonjour, Mr. Lee. Bane is also a fantastic choice. Not what I was going to go for, but Bane is an excellent choice. Right. Yeah. Don't need the wild Pokemon because we know we're going for Feebas. The black belt has a Heracross. $30k points. That's a lot of points. That is a lot of points. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, no one's done a point redemption in a while. Come at me, sir, with your Heracross. A lot of grinding. Yeah, dude. Me playing Pokemon. You want the helmet? Hell yeah. The helmet is freshly washed. Stop it. GG, Heracross. GG's. Oh, funny. Very funny. There's an item back here, right? Look at me knowing... Oh, yo, throw it on the pile. Got plenty of those. Yo, the soft sand. Right, I am confident. This is guaranteed Feebash, yeah, thought so. Nice. Plenty new encounters for the box, you know, even though we've already got many deaths already, we're filling them back up. All right. Evil fish! So very lost. Who is the evilest of fish? I don't know. I mean, Milotic's kind of a really pretty fish. So is there like a beautiful evil fish? Evil fish. Evil fish. Yes, I spelled fish. F-E-E-S-H. Oh, God. No. Evil fish movies. There's a lot of movies about fish. Evil fish cartoons? I'm struggling to think, like, because Jaws is a classic. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just going to call it Siren. Because, fuck it. I don't know. It just came to me. And I'm just going to call it Siren. Right. I need to get the Marvel scale. Or the... whatever the item is. Bollocksing shit, fuck. There we go. There's an item there. There's... Light clay, good. Revive. Man, there's items here that I never even knew were here. Did I pass the one item I needed? I bet I did, didn't I? Prism scale. That's what I meant. I should go in there and look to pick up the item. Right, Route 216. We have Snover, Swinub, Smoochum, Snowrunt, or Sneasel. I would love a Smoochum or a Sneasel, but I'll take a Snover with Snow Warning. Snowrunt's kind of air. Although if it's female, we could get Frostlass, and we have had a run of female Pokemon recently. So... I don't know. We'll see. Sneasel could be good. Let's have a little look. Come on, big money, no whammies. I've still got a repel on, haven't I? Not bad. Mammoth Swine's good. Nice. I mean, Mammoth Swine's like a warthog, right? Or like an evil pig hog thing. What's the name of that? Oh, God. I'm envisioning like a pig with like Gatling guns. What am I envisioning? What's that from? I don't know. Hold on. What Gatling gun? Yeah, pig with Gatling guns. Hold on, I'm going to Google it. Pig with Gatling guns. I might be making it up. Evil warthogs. Evil pigs movies. I don't know. You know what? We'll call it Razorback. Razorback. It doesn't always need to be... I've said this before. It doesn't need to be associated with what the thing is. But anyway. This guy has a Porygon and a Vigoroth. Which are two normal type Pokemon. I think Mojo Jojo should have it. Within theory. I don't know why I didn't fake out there. That was kind of really dumb, wasn't it? Oh my god. That did so much damage. Let's get Intimidate off. Defense fell. We definitely need to switch. Let's go Trunchbull now. Crush Claw kind of sucks. It'd be real nice if you missed. Just going to throw it out there. Right, now I am going to go for a Thunderfang. Into Harley. And we will outspeed and kill with Wing Attack. All calculated. All calculated. No errors. No misplays. That got a little bit squeaky bum time, didn't it now? I always get worried on this route. Right, what have you got? After Blake. You have a Togetic and a Swellow. Okay, we actually have ways of dealing with that. In fact, the Togetic, actually. We've got Harley. Because the Togetic is part Fairy. And yeah, this thing has Ancient Power, but Poison Fang. There we go. Nice. Into Swellow. Swellow's probably going to go flying type move into Morrigan. Okay, wing attack. Be real nice if we didn't miss. But there you go. It's already double teamed up enough fucking times. Well, Umbra's just died because of a critical hit into fucking hail. Like... Honestly. My losses to critical hits this run has been painful. You are optional, therefore I don't need to battle you, therefore go away. Right, you, go back to the fucking gym. Not battling the other trainers, they are optional. I will come back when I am stronger. Don't need the item, don't care for what it is. Genuinely don't give a fuck. Right, let's get back through here. Figured I'd come in here and I was like, I know there's an item in there. I couldn't remember what it was. Never melt ice, we'll take it. Probably not going to use it for the upcoming gym because as much as I'd love to use an ice type, our ice type is ice ground. Ground being weak to grass really doesn't sound like my preferred method of dealing with that gym, you know. It's a real shame I don't have an Espeon to deal with Roserade. I'm pretty sure it's still part poison, right? They haven't changed it to part fairy. No, you're still grass poison. So, unfortunate. Because having Espeon to deal with that would be kind of nice. Don't care for that item either. God, would be the last patch of grass, wouldn't it? Okay. Encounters acquired. Pokemon dead. So, who's going to be on the team for this battle? First and foremost, we're going to evolve Siren. I think that's a given. We are going to take out Trunchbull, just because part water type, really not going to work for this gym. Vegeta, you're on the team, probably replacing Bowser, who really doesn't have a place. Medeer, you will be on the team. I hate the fact that I lost a flying type with Intimidate. You know? What are you going to do, eh? What are you going to do? Bring Gyarados. It's got bounce. Bounce could do some work. It would be funny to bring Swiper and just use those bug-type moves. Like, you know, with the ridiculous attack stat and just use Bug Bite. Unfortunately, with it being part ground, that's just not a viable strategy. Right, let's have a little look at our mons, actually. Bane. Defense up, special defense down. That's whatever. Guts. It's not no god, but it is guts. It's kind of huge. Kind of huge. Okay. And then a Razorback. Special defense up, speed down. It's not really a fast Pokemon, so I'm actually not too upset by that. Thick Fat. Yo, raises resistance to fire-type moves. Actually kind of fucking sick. Okay. Okay. Nice. I guess now we craft a team. Oh yeah, we're going to evolve Phoebus. Good old Phoebus. Bump, 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 ba-dum, bump, 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 ba-da-bump, bump, bump, ba-dum. Alright, let's get leveling, shall we? Hell yeah, got a bit of Captivate. Thing is, it's not male. Captivate only works on opposite gendered Pokemon, which is fine, but the main Captivate strat in the run comes at the Fantina gym. She's got all female Pokemon, so it's not really like the best, so to speak. There we go. Aqua Ring, we'll have a bit of Aqua Ring. Why not? No. Dragon Breath? Sure. Aqua Tail? No, it's a physical move. We'll just bring you to level cap, because you're not getting used in this gym at all. Three fire types, definitely. Having multiple fire types, not necessarily a bad thing. I do feel the need for some additional coverage, though. Jaws definitely brings that. Who's our sixth? Could it be Morrigan? Okay, hear me out. Morrigan has guts, right? So what if I happened to find a... What's the best way of getting a status condition on this thing? The best way of getting a status condition on it is probably Stun Spore from the actual AI, right? Because Stun Spore will then trigger Guts, but then I'm slower, which will suck. But I think that legitimately might be a bit of a strategy. Right. I'm just going to give you the muscle band for now. I will get everyone who's not 24 up to level 24. Oh, no, hold. We will give you the EXP share. Where is my EXP share? Whomst has my EXP share? Lola, I need this. Right. I guess now we'll just endeavour to get through the gym and hope that folks don't overlevel. You also don't need that. So I will give you the muscle band. Ow. Surely we don't wipe on the second gym again. Ah, item! Item! Definitely going to switch only for the basis of... brother. You know what? Not going to speed up. I always dislike it when people speed up through the battles. And I know it gets things done faster. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. We're going to have a good time. Plus, we're at the gym. You know, gyms are good times. We like gyms. Who have I got up front? Definitely not you. Let's do... It's a real shame that Vegeta's not going to get Lava Plume. He gets Lava Plume at 27, I think. And it would just be great if we got that before this gym. I understand why we don't have it. Like, I get it. But, you know, especially when we have adaptability, you know. Our stab moves are better. We are charcoal boosted. I mean, we have, like, no attack stat, which is a little unfortunate. Nice. Good work. Do we just do that again for the next trainer? Like, do we just leave Vegeta to do the job? I say we do. He was pretty good in that last battle, you know. And this will get us to the point and being able to challenge Gardenia. Which I'm a little bit worried about. Okay, Dragon Rage is nice. Definitely get rid of Tackle. I wonder if we could get away with some Jaws chicanery. Just because, you know, Intimidate. Intimidate plus early game Dragon Rage is not bad, you know. It's a real shame we don't have a better special attacking move. Because, I mean, look, like... 14 more points in special attack, you know. I'd love to be utilizing this better. Okay. So, we are now ready to battle Gardenia. In terms of we have beat the gym leaders, or the gym trainers, rather. But is our team right? I'll tell you what, Harley, we are going to take your muscle band, and we are going to give you a cherry berry. Only on the basis that we know the Blossom is going to go for Stun Spore to start with. And I also think... I kind of want to give Vegeta a cherry berry as well, but the issue is that... Only some of our Pokemon have Stun Spore. In fact, only 2 have Stun Spore. The other one is Tangela. Tangela does only have 40 special defense, though. It's got 115 physical defense. I'll give you a cherry berry. I hate that I have to do that. Morrigan, you've got Scope Lens. I could give you Muscle Band. Just in case you come in and end up having to, like, take something out. But realistically, it should be... it should be Crobat doing a lot of the... Yeah, what if I gave Gyarados the Quick Claw? Just for shits and giggles. You never know, right? Right, what have folks got equipped? Cherry Berry, Expert Belt. Cherry Berry, Charcoal. Quick Claw, Muscle Band. Yeah, because I mean, you've got 51 speed, actually. You're not even the slowest on the team. That's Morrigan. Which is why I suppose it doesn't matter if Morrigan gets a Guts boost. Yeah, I think this is the team to do it. We just need to Prage, I think. It's a real shame that we lost Staravia before this battle. But what are you going to do? Oh, yeah, you get Ice Fang now, don't you? That could be huge. That could be huge. I mean, I'm not opposed to Morrigan's Guts boosted strats. But some of the physical defense on some of her Pokemon are absurd. I think leading Harley is the best idea. In all honesty. Like, the Rose Raid is giga concerning, obviously. Of course it is. But this would be a case of we do what we have to do, right? This is basically... Hold on, have we got any TMs that we could teach anyone? Any TM learners? Yo, anyone learn Bulk Up? Mojo Jojo can, of course he can. Nothing that's really going to help, unfortunately. Alright, we'll save. Save just in case, you know. Just in case, develop a DS, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Blossom is super defensive. The Tangela's super physically defensive. We'll figure it out. I trust. I believe! Ah! Don't wipe! Poison Fang. I know it's not the most damage, but I want to see if I can get the poison. We did not get the poison. Cherry Berry. You fool! And now that did half, so Wing Attack should kill it from here. Because Wing Attack is 10 points higher in damage. Well, that fucks the whole battle. It's not going to do anything, really, but that's... I mean this with no hyperbole. That's absolutely catastrophic. Why didn't I just Wing Attack twice? I wanted the poison. Alright, well, in comes Rose Raid. This is going to be extra sensory. Do we live it is the question. I'm just going to go Wing Attack. I know I'm slower. I think we survive this. It does have 125 special attack. I understand that. But I think we live this. I'm just sacking Crobat. Just sacking it. You are useless to me at 10 HP and paralyzed. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. We wipe now. So badly played. So unbelievably badly played. Right, here's the play. This might look stupid, but fake out. Chip damage. Okay, we have really good special defense. We need to hit this thing physically for the best damage. That's good. Now we risk. That's Technician boosted. If this hits, this should KO. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. Alright. We're not out of the woods! Okay, this is Stun Spore. No, this is Shockwave. Don't do too much damage. For some reason, this... Oh, that's catastrophic, actually. Why would you go for that over... Don't care. I'm tilted and throwing, but I don't care. Let's go! Oh, it's got, like, no special defense. I didn't expect that to kill. Woo! Alright, in comes Grottle. This is Bulldoze. Or it could be Leech Seed. Maybe. We'll see. Seed Bomb is fine. That's Nuke. Why do I say words? Like, why do I even say words at this point? We survived that with the Intimidate. Just throwing that out there. Fucking leftovers. I need to see how much damage this does. That's a big old chunk of damage. Oh, you went Leech Seed. Oh, you went Leech Seed. If you went Bulldoze, I'd have been one speed stat slower. And therefore, she has a potion. Oh, will this take her out of potion range? That's fine. That's fine. I will take Leech Seed chip damage all day. Because she's not in potion range. And no Bulldoze. And we can switch. Okay, okay. I still don't think I have an answer to Breloom. Because I have no flying type moves. In comes Cherim. We need to switch because of Leech Seed. This thing probably going to set up the sun. If it sets up the sun, that is absolutely fine. This thing does have Focus Sash, which is a concern. We'll go into Madeir. And we're going to Dragon Rage. Yep, Sunny Day, that's fine. Oh, we're going to lose HP, but we have boosted special attack. Ooh. How much do we lose? It's not the end of the world. We can't one-hit KO it anyway. I'm going to go Dragon Rage. That's a fire-type move. It's the only damaging move, so we do resist it. Still a big chunk of damage. Maybe I should have... Okay, we are dead to Weather Ball. This thing has 90 base speed. It's faster than anything else I have. Play might be sack Madeir. Get tempo. Does Weather Ball kill? Because we lost... I don't think Weather Ball kills. It might. I don't know. It'll probably crit, so it doesn't fucking matter. Sorry, Madeir. Sorry, Madeir. Dies to solar power. Unfortunate. But you did your job. That fucking sucks. But... I'm getting value out of my fake outs, alright? Hold. And I think we're out. We survived! We did a wipe! Oh, we had to recover. We had to pivot so hard. But we're alive. Oh, and now you learn flamethrower. Just fucking rub it in, sure. We'll get rid of taunt. We live! Man, there's a world where Crobat survives and we do that completely deathless. But damage rolls, man. We must have got a max roll Poison Fang to a min roll Wing Attack. Oh my god. That fucking sucked! But we're out! It sucks that we lost, Madeir. Funnily enough to, like, Solar Power, which I had mentioned. Don't care. We're free. Whew. Rip. So many Pokemon. I'm just throwing Pokemon away on this run. But we are out! Oh, God. Yo, hear me out, though. Adaptability fucking Quilava survived! Yes! He's still here! Right. Anyway, Grottle, you're back on the team. Siren, you're on the team. New level cap's like 30-something as well, so... What else? Who's the next fight? Next big fight is Mars, right? Yeah, so we've got grunt battles, obviously. And the next big fight is against Mars, who has Golbat, Sableye, Tangela, and Skuntank. Dude, that Skuntank's a bit of a fucking demon, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. What do we bring to deal with that Skuntank? It's got Poison Jab, Night Slash, Focus Energy, Torment. It's got Aftermath, which is like ick, you know? All calculated. No luck, all skill. Definitely not all skill. We fucked up so many goddamn times. But we are out. That's what matters. Man, I'd really appreciate a psychic type right now. What level does Swine Up evolve into Pillar Swine on this? Has that been changed? Let's have a look, shall we? I'm still in the game? Exactly. As long as we have Pokemon, we're still in the game. No notes of it changing. I mean, it's worth a bring, in my opinion. Mix it up a little bit. And you know what that means? Once we're past Mars, we're at the point of Battle Armor Torterra. Mud Bomb, sure. Avalanche, sure. I'll bring you to 28. Just on the basis I'm going to bring a lot of Pokemon up now. Seed Bomb? Absolutely. Because I don't do intermediary level caps because fuck that noise. This game's hard enough. There's Lava Plume, baby. Oh, Recover is so good. Better than Aqua Ring. Fuck off. Alright. Okay. Let's give the Mystic Water to Siren. And let's... Let's give the EXP share to Razorback, just so no one overlevels. Sound fair? Sounds fair. I don't know if I should bring both these dudes as well. That definitely sounds like a poor idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Charcoal from Vegeta, or the Cherry Berry. Didn't even end up using that. Typical. And we are going to bring... Who do we bring instead, eh? Who do we bring instead? We got Firefighting, we got Electric, we got Grass... Donnie's a friendship thing, so between streams, I'll run around and get the fucking friendship for that. Do we bring a fighting type? Do we bring Bane? Do we bring Bane? This is a question. This is indeed a question. I could just bring Trunchbull in all honesty, because if there's a Pokemon that, in all honesty, I could probably just sacrifice, it is definitely Trunchbull. I'll say we do that. Like, yeah, it's another water type, but it's predominantly normal. I can't believe we fucking survived that, man. Aqua Tail? Sure. Kind of want to keep Aqua Jet just for priority. Crunch, Yawn, Headbutt. we'll give you the Quick Claw. Alright. Right, I suppose we best start looking at some of these Pokemon then, shall we? The guy out front has a Ledian and an Ariados. Mojo Jojo looks like the perfect lead then, doesn't he? Whew! I genuinely thought when Crobat didn't kill the Blossom, I was like, well, we're out. We're done. I had to fight my way back into that battle, and thankfully we did. Oh, it's so satisfying having Flamethrower. What a move. It'd be nice if it evolved earlier, because I want to say Swine up to Piloswine is like a 30-something. Let me have a look. Whoops. Swine up. 33. I mean, 33 is not too bad. Annoyingly, it's one level after the level cap for Aaron. Oh no, the plot. Smooth. Smooth talking looker. Alright. So... Man, Psychic would be kind of heckin' great here. Yeah, I thought so. But I think there's an item up here. It's fine. Bruh. Oh yeah, you mean looks, didn't you? There is no item up here. I thought so. That's why I did it. I mean, Thunderwave TM kind of useful. Not really. Do I want to do this as single or do I want to do this as a double battle? Should probably do them as 2 individual single battles. That would definitely be the smarter choice. I don't really have a great way of dealing with these Pokemon, if I'm honest. I just saw something that explained everything. Poison Fang is slightly buffed in this game. Well, that's just really sad, isn't it? Poison Fang is slightly buffed in this game, so I actually threw by going for Wing Attack instead of 2 Poison Fangs. Fuck! That's what I have to say on the matter. It turns out, Simon threw. Who'd have thought? Also, Fake Out is dumb. Don't know if you're aware of this. You know, I understand why it proves quite popular in competitive battling. Fake Out is a dumb move. If you remember to use it correctly, which most of the time I don't. But we're not off to a great start. In terms of the number of deaths that we have. However... I think Siren could be... Oh, you are jolly. Fuck, you're jolly! That's a minor special attack if I ever did see one. Man, I wish I had a psychic type. Or, you know, my Geodude was still alive. I don't know why I'm overthinking this. Just Mojo Jojo with fucking Flamethrower is the answer. I wanted to fast forward that because if I had seen it survive with like a sliver of HP and I didn't fake out, hands were about to be thrown to an insane degree. Alright. Sure. Wait, fairy type. I don't have anything that hits that super effectively. Oh, what's the scientist got? There's a Drowsy, a Metang, and a Kadabra. That Kadabra is kind of scary. Yes. Thanks. My controller just died. Charge up! Please! No! Is it not plugged in? Oh my god, it's not plugged in. Oh, it's not going to accept my inputs now, is it? Well, bollocks. No, this is fine. No, this is fine. This is fine. As you were. Fuck. You know, I'll just buy it. That's unfortunate. I'm fixing it. Hold. That's going to do so much damage, I'm scared. Oh, of course. Sure. Sure. You know what? Priority. Of course, on the priority move, the Quick Claw triggers anyway. Probably not going to kill it, but it's a 2-hit KO, and provided I don't die to the next attack, which I shouldn't, unless... Don't question it, Simon. Don't question it. Questioning things happen. Questioning things break things. Don't do it. So this thing has confusion. That's why we're not going for our fire type, believe it or not. Because our fire type is part fighting. We'll bulldoze it to get its speed down, and then we can bite. We can't be critically hit, so... Good job, Bowser. Oh, shit. Right, hold. Hold one more time. I should be able to sort this now. Just, you know, technical difficulties, don't worry about it. Love the use of the characters there. The Team Galactica Turner, Buldg. You know? Alright. Now, we must close the program. I mean, shut down the developer DS. It happens way too frequently, you know. Alright, we're back! I'm gonna run and heal. Is this one the most appropriate fight? Yeah, this is it. Oh, we got items to grab there. We'll do that afterwards, though. Right, we'll save here. Because we will be tackling this battle. Right, she leads. Golbat. Okay. My best Golbat counter is my electric type, if you can believe it. So Morrigan. And she has Sableye, Tangela, which we just dealt with, so we know Tangela can be a bit of a demon. And then Skuntank. Skuntank is definitely going to be the biggest pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Alright, let's just get into it, shall we? Hello, Jupiter. Okay. This thing has Wing Attack, Giga Drain, Leech Life, Confuse Ray. It'd be real nice if we didn't hit ourselves in confusion here, Morrigan. Real nice. Excellent work. Paralysis. Unfortunate. This is either going to be Leech Life or Giga Drain. So, what we're going to do is we are going to go into Mojo Jojo, who resists both of those. There's no way this is Wing Attack because we're an electric type. Yep, perfect. I believe that's a quad resist, actually. Might be wrong. Either way, it does, like, no damage. We will then proceed to Fake Out. Ah. Whoops. Didn't see that it had inner focus. That's what I get for trying to be cute, I guess. We will switch into Trunchbull. That's annoying because I really wanted Mojo Jojo for later in the battle. Okay. Also just learned Quick Claw doesn't. That's what I get for being a minus attack nature, isn't it? That's what I get for being a minus attack fucking nature. You know what? Razorback! You're coming in! You got this, I believe in you. That's super effective. It's now going to be random move. Going to go Morrigan again. This battle has already got off to a cataclysmic start. All because I didn't read its fucking ability. Can I just say that? All because I didn't read its ability? Because it would have been fine. I'd have flinched it, Flamethrower, would have been all Gucci. Now it might survive this Thunderfang. Like, what even is that? What even is that? Does it go Leech Life here? Oh, it's got Giga Drain. If it goes... Surely it doesn't Giga Drain here. Surely it goes Leech Life. Because it has higher damage. Yeah, going for it. I'm trying the Aqua Jet again. I think this time it'll get it. Okay, even with Leech Life, I don't think it gets enough HP back to survive. Yeah, no, I think it dies this time. Fuck me. I really need to get Quick Claw off a Trunchbull because Mystic Water would have got me out of that scenario. Okay, in comes Tangela. Tangela sees a kill with Giga Drain. So, annoyingly, my Pokemon that resists that is already out. So, we are going to go into Bowser. Because here's where I could have switched into... I mean, I resist that, so I don't really mind, but the fuck? Do we set up curses here? No, I don't think we do. I think we bulldoze to lower its speed. Oh, yeah, this is before that change came in about grass types, and I think we wipe here. I genuinely now think we wipe here. Yeah. Unless it goes Giga Drain again, I should outspeed its kill with Flamethrower. It might. Good. In comes Sableye. This is Fake Out. Send in Siren. It's the only Pokemon that's still at full HP. I've played this battle so terribly. Right, Water Pulse. We have Recover, thankfully, so how much damage this can do? We've got Mystic Water equipped. That is unfortunate. How much is Shadow Claw going to do? I think we're dead to crit, so we're going to Water Pulse. I know that sounds absurd, but trust me, it's going to get confused. Okay, he's dead to one more. I don't think it's dead to one more. I say we recover. I didn't see it had Shadow Sneak. Please survive. Yep. Way to throw away Melodic. Good job, Simon. You're a fucking terrible Pokemon player. What speed were you? 62. Easily our fastest. You've got Shadow Sneak. Why have I done that? Yeah, wait. Oh, whatever. I don't know what it was trying to go for there. Legitimately not a clue. Alright, the Skuntank's absolutely going to outspeed me, so unless we do Quick Claw procs, which it didn't. And now we wipe. Good job, Simon. Yeah, this thing has Aftermath, so whatever kills it, it just... Fake Out. Nice. Yep. Yep, that's GG. This shouldn't have been a run ender. I'm so fucking annoyed. Oh my god. And all of this because I didn't read the ability of Crobat. And also then didn't proceed to make sure that the Sneasel didn't have Sneak Attack. Not Sneak Attack. Shadow Sneak. Awesome. So good at Pokemon. So good at Pokemon. I should really read on these challenge runs. Gets through Gardenia and then throws it on the next much easier fight. Had the Battle Armor Torterra. Genuinely didn't think I was actually in any peril that battle and then just proceeded to not read. Classic. Absolute classic. Alright, well, hey. Attempt 4 starts on Monday. Oh, funny. Can we just pretend this stream never happened? Can we just pretend this stream never happened? It's all part of a learning experience. I've even got the documents up in front of me. Learn to fucking read them, you know? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thought I had that battle in the bag. I mean, I was going to end the stream anyway after... that fight, should we have won it, but... We had the Battle Armor fucking Torterra. And to be fair, that battle's not an issue if we have our Psychic type. Like, if we had still had Espeon, it would have dealt with that Crobat. But hey, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know? We fucked up. Anywho, thank you for those that have enjoyed my pain and suffering and my complete misplays. We did play some battles quite well, I think. I was able to fight back into the battle against Gardenia, but not the Jupiter one. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, if I just read in a focus, then I would have been like, don't try and fake out and be smart with it. Anyway. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Peace, love, and hugs. Okay, thanks. Bye.